Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the mat, coming to you from beautiful Bali, Indonesia. It's so peaceful here, and I wanted to share it with all of you. Let's get started. Bring one hand to the chest and one hand to the belly, and start to bring awareness to your breath, lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Bringing your attention and your awareness to this moment. Letting any last thoughts fall away and just allowing yourself to be present. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for your practice today. Let's begin with some movement, reaching the arms up on the inhale and pulling the hands through to prayer, to heart center. Once more, inhale, reaching the fingertips up. And exhale, bringing the hands to heart center. One more time, reaching the arms up overhead. What do you want to bring into your day today? A little side bend over to one side. Feeling a stretch in the side body. Using your inhale to bring you back up to center. Exhale, dropping the left fingertips, crawling them out as you side bend over to the left. Keeping the hip bone planted to the earth as you feel a nice stretch in the left side body. Using your inhale to bring you back up to center once again. And exhale the hands to heart center. Inhaling once more. Arms overhead. And opening the chest, coming into goalpost arms. And exhale to round. One more inhale to open the chest. And exhale, close and round, opening up the spine here. Inhale to open. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now let's make some circles with the body. Inhale as you move the chest forward. Exhale as you round the back. Creating movement in the spine, circulating the energy through the body. And then move the circles in the other direction. Letting the breath move the body here. Linking the breath to movement and closing the eyes to really feel into the sensations in the body. And coming back to center. And some easy shoulder rolls up, down, and back. And a few shoulder rolls to the front, releasing tension in the neck and shoulders here. Now coming onto all fours to our tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and come into some cat-cows. Inhale as you drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round, tucking the tailbone, dropping the head, really pushing away from the mat here. Inhaling cow pose, exhaling cat as you round. Doing a few more here to the rhythm of your own breath. And again, really linking the breath to the movement. Building flexibility and strength in the spine. Coming into a neutral table, tucking the right toes and shifting back and forth to open up the calf just a bit. Then lift that leg to the height of your hip. One long line of energy, keeping the foot flexed to activate the leg. If you feel stable here, you can lift the left arm alongside your ear, engaging the abdomen, and exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Holding and release. Doing a few cat-cows to release any tension. And then tucking the left toes, shifting back and forth to open up the calf. Lifting it up to the height of your hip. And if you like, extending the right arm long, coming into your balancing posture. Feeling stable here, and then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And releasing the arm, releasing the leg, and doing a few cat-cows. Then tucking the toes and pushing back to downward facing dog. And you can pedal out the feet here, bending one knee and the other. Opening up the backs of the legs. And eventually coming into stillness, pushing chest towards the thighs. And then the exhale, releasing the knees down, pushing back to child's pose. Releasing the chest towards the thighs. Feeling the ribs expand with the inhale. And your next inhale, coming up, tabletop. Tucking the toes and pushing back to downward facing dog on the exhale. Pausing for the inhale here. And then exhale, knees down, pushing back, child's pose. Bringing in some movement here. Inhale, tabletop. Tucking the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing for the inhale. And exhale, releasing knees and chest down to your child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tucking the toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. Pausing for the inhale, and then exhale, knees, and pushing back to child's pose. Breathing here. Connecting back to your intention. And then slowly walking your hands back, coming into seated. Shifting the feet out in front of you. Coming into a ball, and then slowly rock and rolling up. And then making your way up to standing. Maybe you don't use your hands. And exhale, release, hands to hips. Stepping to the front of the mat. And inhale, sinking back into your chair pose. Feeling the strength of the legs. Belly to spine to engage the core. And then inhale your knee up to the chest, the right knee. And extending that leg long behind you to come through warrior 3. Chest comes to parallel. And slowly with control, stepping back to your high crescent. Heel is lifted. The back leg can be straight or slightly bent, sinking into the left knee that's bent, engaging the core, gaze focused ahead. And on an inhale, open up to warrior two, to the long edge of the mat. Arms extended, gaze over the front middle finger. On the inhale, shifting the palm overhead, coming into peaceful warrior. Feeling a stretch in the side body, and then shifting forearm to thigh, coming into extended side angle. Palm facing down, reaching long through the fingertips. Using your inhale to bring you back up to warrior two. Maybe you sink a little deeper, and then exhale, releasing palms to mat, stepping plank position, moving through your vinyasa, or you can just push back to downward facing dog. That's where we'll meet. And shifting over to the left side. Looking forward, stepping one foot in the other. And then the inhale, lifting up to our chair pose. Inhale, standing tall and lifting that left knee. Slowly moving through with balance, with stability through warrior three. Dropping that left leg back, coming into your high lunge. Sinking into the front knee. Take one more inhale. And exhale, opening up to our warrior two. Bending into the front leg, gaze over the front middle finger. Flipping that right palm, peaceful warrior. Now right forearm to thigh, left arm shifts overhead, extended side angle. Feeling a long line of energy to your back foot that's planted, to those left fingertips. Using your inhale to bring you back up to warrior two. Gaze over the front finger. Sinking down deeper. And exhale, release, planting the palms to the mat. Plank position. Moving through your vinyasa on the exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now slowly walk the palms back to the back of the mat to meet your feet and clasp opposite elbows, coming into a forward fold. You can shake the head yes and no. Maybe some gentle movement to release any tension in the spine. Just letting the torso drape over the legs, then releasing the arms and slowly rolling up to standing. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. And stepping to the back of the mat. Inhale as you reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, diving forward with a flat back. Slowly walking your palms forward as you come into a downward facing dog. Pausing to get your foundation. Inhaling the right leg up to three-leg dog. And exhale, crunching knee to nose. Using the strength of your core, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Maybe it touches. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twisting knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose once more, crunch tight, and then stepping that right foot in between your hands, planting the back foot, inhaling up to your warrior one, sinking into that front right knee. Then on the inhale, making a goalpost with your arms, opening the chest, extending them all the way behind you, clasping the hands behind you. Again, opening the chest and folding forward into our peaceful warrior. Deep opening in the chest here. And just letting the head fall. No tension in the neck. Using our inhale to bring you back up to warrior one. And on the exhale, releasing the palms down, stepping back, plank position, moving through your vinyasa, or just coming back to downward facing dog. Inhaling the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, knee to right elbow, twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. And stepping that foot between your hands, planting the back foot. Inhale, rising up to your warrior one. Setting your foundation here, feeling stable. Then inhale, goalpost, bend the arms, open the chest, reaching those behind you and clasping your hands in the opposite way as you fold down to our humble warrior. Releasing the head, opening the chest, keeping those legs strong and stable. Using our inhale to bring you back up to warrior one. And on the exhale, release palms to mat, stepping back, moving through your vinyasa on the exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. And coming up onto the toes, bending the knees. And slowly walking the hands to the back of the mat. Slowly rolling up to standing. Inhaling, fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Now stepping to the middle of the mat. We're going to inhale to our chair pose once more. We're going to release all the way down. See if you can do this with control. Balancing maybe in a toe stand, hands to heart center, testing your balance here, testing your control. Activating the core to keep you stable and slowly sitting back. We're going to come into boat pose. So come to where you can balance. You can always hold on behind the knees for stability here. Now a little movement, engaging the abs and tapping the right toes. Inhale up, tapping left toes. Inhale up, tapping right and up, left and up. This time we'll go for both. Tap and up to parallel. One more tap and up, holding just another moment. And release, hugging the knees into the chest. Great work. And shifting the knees from side to side like windshield wipers here. Extending the legs long in front of you, Dandasana. Nice straight spine, arms overhead, and keeping the length in the spine as you fold over the legs. You can bring a gentle bend to the knees. And breathing into the backs of the legs, creating a nice stretch here. Using the inhale to slowly walk you back. And bending the right knee, planting that foot. Inhaling the left arm up to the sky. And twisting over to the right. You can either hug that knee that's bent, or back of the arm can come to the outside of the knee for a deeper stretch. With each inhale, imagining lengthening, and each exhale, imagining deepening the twist a bit more. Remembering to breathe in these twisted postures. And on the exhale, unwind, straightening both legs, maybe do a quick stretch to release. And planting the left foot, bending the knee, right arm overhead, and exhale as you twist to the left. Your gaze can be straight ahead or over that back shoulder, whatever is better for your neck here. And then exhale as you release the twist. Walk your hands back a little bit and then lift up the hips, coming into a reverse plank for just a moment, stretching long, and coming back to seated. Bending the knees, then we're going to slowly coming down to laying on our backs. Stepping the feet in till they graze your fingertips. To set up for bridge pose. Feet are parallel. Lifting those hips up to the sky, tucking one shoulder blade in the other. Clasping the hands underneath you. Think about really pressing the fists into the mat, the triceps into the mat as you lift your chest towards your chin. Watching the rise and fall of the belly. Expanding and opening the chest. And releasing the clasp of the hands, slowly rolling down vertebra by vertebra. And then shifting knees side to side, coming into those windshield wipers again. Hugging the knees into the chest, maybe gently rock from side to side, massage the low back. Curling into a tight ball, knee to nose. And then let everything release down. Letting your feet fall open, your hands fall open, taking up space. Letting everything release into the mat. Releasing any last tension. And fully bringing your awareness to this moment. Now you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, bring some gentle movement into the body. The fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles, moving the head from side to side, hugging the knees into the chest. And slowly making your way up to seated whenever you're ready. Coming into an easy seat where you can keep a straight spine. And we'll end how we began, one hand to the chest and one hand to the belly. Bringing awareness, noticing how your body feels different, how your mind feels different. And remembering that peace and groundedness is just a breath away. And bringing the hands to heart center to give yourself gratitude for stepping onto your mat today, for giving this time to yourself. And I give you so much gratitude for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for joining me today. It's an honor to lead you in practice. And I hope to see you back on the mat again soon.